Hello everyone and welcome back to Conquest, where today, Serpulo will be mine. So as you all know, there is a single sector left on this planet, Planetary Launch Terminal, the last bastion of the Crux. And today, we're taking it out. Well, I guess let's not waste any more time. Let's hop into Sector 0 here, which is where I have got some resources shipped over and ready to go. And let's do this. We're also going to be bringing our standard setup core schematic, which is the second time that I've used this. And considering that, you know, I took the entire planet without this, I guess I don't really need it, but hey, second time's a charm for using these things, I guess, right?
What?
Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. Let's take this planet. And here we go. Planetary Launch Terminal. Let's get everything set up and ready to go. Get our monos being made, get our polys. Where did you guys come from? I don't know. You know what? You know what I know? I bet I know what it is. So, short backstory on this sector. During V6, I did attempt to beat this sector right before V7 came out. I think it was like a few days beforehand. So I attempted this sector and I failed it. And then I was like, okay, you know what? I'll just try to beat it tomorrow. And then tomorrow rolls around and V7 released. So I was like, okay, well, I guess we're not going to do that. Let's just jump straight into Eric here and do that. And then I did Eric here, and now we came back to Serpulo, and now this is the last sector that I chose to do. So, if I'm thinking right, do you think it's still here? Oh, it is. Hey, nice. Okay. The Interplanetary Accelerator is still here. If you don't know what this was originally going to be the block that you needed to get to Eric here. But instead, the dev just made it its own kind of campaign. But hey, it's still here from V6, so I guess we should try to keep it, because I don't think you can even get these anymore. I don't think V7 Planetary Launch Terminal even has this anymore, so we need to try to keep it. Okay, so we're going to have to deal with that, but I guess we can deal with that later. For now, why don't we grab our exports so we don't end up dying. And here we are in the Salt Flats Export Hub. This might just be the last time we ever have to do this. Okay, here we go. Yeah, don't mind the desynced launch pads. I tried to fix it, but it just wouldn't fix, so I just gave up. Alrighty, here we go. Exports are shipping over. That looks like a good amount to me. Alright, resources acquired. So I guess let's first do a sector review. You know, this is Planetary Launch Terminal after all, you know, the final sector, so we gotta give it a good sector review. So I'm thinking, you know, it's got everything that we need minus spores and black sand. This is all stone. Up here and over here, yep, it's all stone, so there's no black sand. There is normal sand, though, but that's not as good because of oil. There is thermal, as a matter of fact, there's some right down there. And I think there's another patch somewhere up here. Yeah, here it is, right there. Nice. Got all that, we got all the ores that we need, decently large veins, specifically copper and lead. There's quite a bit of copper and lead here, and I'm very surprised at that. Titanium's a little bit lacking, and thorium is only small veins on the coast here, which kind of sucks, but I guess it's not too bad. But yeah, there we go. Sector review. I'd say this is a solid 7.1 out of 10. Alright, so I guess the next order of business is we need to get a defense, and then I guess we can talk about what we're going to do in this sector. So let me just wall this off here, maybe, and then wall this into the sea, so nothing wants to go this way. Jesus, dude, relax. Okay, so the range of that is that. Honestly, I think we just build a wall that goes into this deep water here. I don't think units can swim in this, so we're gonna hope they can't. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. And then hopefully they will choose not to drown themselves and go around to the big wall, which is what we're gonna be building next. But for now, let's get this in place. Okay, so now another thing we need to talk about. What am I gonna actually do in this sector? Because I'm not gonna quad bomb it. That's boring. I think we're going to pay an homage to every single unit that we've used, which is all of them, and build one of each. And then we're just going to select all of them, right-click on the enemy core, and then just watch them go ham. I think that's a good idea. We are going to have to be careful with the accelerator here, so I think I might try to push maybe a Corvus into here, just destroy some of these turrets, and then push all the enemies down here, because then I could just send them straight up, and they'd probably want to go left and not up. And then hopefully they don't destroy the accelerator. I'll have to watch it, because I feel like a Corvus would be able to snipe it. Everything else should probably just, like, go this way, though. So, I think that'd be a good idea. Okay, so this wall's done. Let's grab the other wall here. Now we need to make sure that isn't going to get shot, so we gotta put it like here. Okay. All right, I am also going to try to build the best defense known to man, because this is the last sector after all. Go big or go home, and since this entire planet is going to be my home soon, this is our last chance to go big, so let's do it. And since I'm making this the best wall known to man, I figure in these little gaps here, we can throw down some mini menders. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but like, it would probably help. Okay, so we've got that in place. I think next we want to do water, so let's chop this out and put a... Oh, core's under attack. Are we good? I need to put a mender over here before I forget, because the boats are quite aggressive, so we need to just do this and then plug it in. Okay, there's that crisis resolved. Anyways, back to the defense. I'm thinking we're going to put in some tsunami, maybe an entire row of tsunami. I feel like that would be too much knockback, though, so maybe just like 3 here. And then we need kind of another turret. But it's the tsunami can reach just about at that thorium, and if we place a cyclone, could also reach just about there. So if the enemies come down here or down here, they're going to get blasted by the cyclones and not the water. I guess that's not the end of the world, but I kind of wanted to have everything like, you know, getting blasted with water at the same time. All right, yep, that should do for a wall. Now we can just take a power node out like this, maybe like as far away as possible, and that will be our main power. So I guess we need to get a power setup going first. Also, we probably need to pump water into these. Yeah, so let me just move this again. How does this happen to me? I need to just plan things out instead of just doing. Like, good grief. What are you doing here? No, no, go away. Polys, come here. Shoot them. Thank you. Let me just get these power nodes in place, because I'm going to have to set these up all manually, because, you know, the plastinium walls are blocking the automatic power connections, which is mildly inconvenient, but I suppose it's nice. Let me just connect this to that, and then we can connect you to there, and that is our power. Okay, that's just the mini menders, though. We need to have more menders, obviously. But water's good. Healing's good. Let's grab a line of whatever ammo. And by whatever ammo, I think we all know exactly what ammo I'm going to be using. That should do quite nicely. We can throw in some unloaders. And then we can also throw some unloaders on the outside, because then we'll be throwing in swarmers. And we always put swarmers on the outside because their range is higher. You know, this is a very weird looking defense, and I don't know why I'm building it like this, but hey, honestly, it's fine. All right, yeah, that's probably going to have to do for now. Okay. It's a bit janky, and by a bit, I mean extremely. I'm going to try to run it kind of near the water, but not really, because we are going to have to defend this from water units. We're going to have to deal with them at some point, so I guess we just build a wall here and call this good. Looks like they want to go down, and the enemies are going around that way? Why? How did you even get there? You know, leave it to the enemies to find the most weird place to go, dude. They went for a swim for like half an hour just to get around. That's ridiculous. Okay, whatever. We are also going to want to put an overdrive dome over here, which means we are going to need to run a line of phase, which is good because that means we can run a line of big menders and run them off of the phase fabric. We are going to need to get water, so I am going to have to start bottlenecking this off, which is bad because the only way to bottleneck this off for boats is to put a wall here, but they're going to want to go through it, and this is going to shoot it soon. This deep water you can't build, so we're going to have to bottleneck or just snipe the boats out. I don't know how this is going to work out, but we're going to try it, I guess. Yeah, why don't I just do that, and that'll secure myself some water. Perfect, and then we can just run a surge tower right there, and that'll connect to our power grid. Unfortunately, we shouldn't have enough power, but we do apparently. So this thing's just going to snipe out buildings. I'm fine with that. And also another thing I'm going to do real quick is I am going to wall this off because it looks like they want to go this way. And I don't want them to do that. This seems like an incredible waste of ammo. Sweet! And now we're back up and running. So this should be powered. We do need to power all these. I forgot about that. That's probably important. All right, Paul, is we good? And we are going to be running out of power here. I know this much. So let's get a power setup going. First power setup we can do is we can use this thermal. Oh, beautiful stuff. Make it simple, and then this will generate us an extra 3,000 power. I'm going to get started on making units, because we are going to need one of everything, and it's already wave 4, so this is going to take a while. Now, we already have all of our polys here, so we've got that done. Mono, we've already got 2, because they just escaped. So I guess let's do boats first, just so we can get them into the water, and then hopefully they can help us defend. Also, I'm going to go ahead and throw in a wall here, just so our boats don't get blasted by the enemy boats. I feel like we're going to have to build this tier 5 constructor multiple times. Or maybe we build an oct first, so we can carry stuff. That makes a lot of sense. Why don't we just do that? Look, we're going to have to build a bunch of these tetrative reconstructors anyway. Let's just bite the bullet and just build a big one down here. Unit factory. Bam. We're going to build a one of everything down here. We got a bunch of titanium over here and a bunch of water that we just salvaged, so that's great. Unfortunately, these guys are still going this way. How are you? Why? You know, I guess we should probably build power first too, but whatever, man. I can't be bothered with this. We're going to grab our silicon from over here just because it's convenient. Run it along and run it down. This is going to be silicon. Silicon is always the one that we need the most of, so let's just make the most of it. And also, we're going to need to boost this area, so let's just throw it in, like, here. There we go, that's boosted. Now, let's get power. Power's going to be an issue, so let's just bite the bullet here. Honestly, I think impact reactors is going to be our best bet, so let's just get down 6 of them. Yeah, that works. And then we need 8 cryofluid mixers, so let's grab those. Alrighty, and then we can grab some water from up here. This is not really the reason we walled this off, but I mean, it's convenient, so we're going to use it. Ta-da! And then we run some titanium from up here. This is where things are going to get awkward because, yeah, the big tetrative reconstructor is going to go over here. We can run a phase conveyor over it, though, so I'm not worried about it. Power this all like that, and there we go, titanium. Okay, sweet. We are going to also need to boost these, so I guess we can run this down to here. We need to grab blast compound, so I guess we can do that, too. Yep, that should do quite nice for blast compound. I would assume that everything is good to go. The only thing that's not boosted are these conveyors over here, but this impact is, so as long as this turns on, we should be fine. And see, now we've got a boat just sitting over here. Bruv, do you mind? Plug this in, and that should be our power done for the sector. Okay, sweet. Power is back up and running. We can plug back in the defense. Okay, I guess we can start building units now. So first of all, we need some lead. There we go. Yep, that should work. And now we also need to build a mega real quick. So if I just rotate this, that's how we're going to kind of build the 2, 3s, and 4s. We already have polys. We've got the mono. So we build a mega real quick. It might get stuck on the conveyor. No, it didn't. Sweet. So then we rotate it like this. I believe this guy's going to go heal my walls, which that's fine, but I kind of don't want him wandering off anywhere. Plastanium is up next, so I guess we can put that here. And that will start building our tier 4s minus cryofluid, so we are going to have to deal with that, but we're going to be working on that later. I guess all the green air units and the normal air units can all go down to the bottom here. Also going to send 1 poly over there, and then the monos, you can't select them, so they're just going to do their thing. That's fine. We just need phase fabric and surge alloy, which we can just grab. These 2, I think we can just run normal plastanium lines. All right, so that should be everything done. Now we just need to get cryofluid, and a lot of cryofluid at that. We need 20, but let's add 21 or 22 just to make it nice and even and have a little extra. So we need 11 on each side. Real question is, are we going to have the titanium for this? I'm just going to assume this is enough titanium, and then when it is, I'll just add more. Bam! Throughput, don't care. Didn't ask. Okay, water time. We need some more. Okay, so now these are not going to be boosted, so we need to make sure that we do have enough water, but I'm thinking like 200 some is enough. So that looks like cryofluid is done. There is our quad. Let's rotate that back into place, and I think we need to go grab a tiny little bit extra lead. So let me go grab exactly what we need. We need 15. I don't want to overdo it in case I forget to reset something. I want to throw out in exactly as much as we need. Okay, so there is our quad. And now once this is being made, it is going to turn into the oct. But now we can replace this and put it back down. That was really stupid. And that will start building flares. There's our flare. I guess we can rotate this as well. Yeah, we can send the other air guys down to this corner. And there's our horizon. That's going to turn into our zenith. Okay, so there's our zenith. And this is now done. This one will turn into the Antumbra, and then this one into the eclipse. Antumbra, and we rotate that back in, so that will create our eclipse. And I guess now it's just a waiting game to wait for this tier 5. So I guess while that's happening, why don't we just get the boats set up? Boats are going to be really weird. You know what? Let's just do this. Whatever. There's going to need to do some serious rerouting, but that is fine. Oh, and there's our oct. Sweet. And now we are building an eclipse. Nice. But I guess let's get this built first. So what we can do, since this is right here and it's very convenient, let's just take some outputs out of here. Let's see, I am also going to throw in resources by hand into this one. We are going to have to get silicon, but I think I'm going to reroute it. This is such a weird place. I could also just do this. Yep, problem solved. Okay, there's silicon in place. That is weird, and I don't appreciate it, but it's fine. And we're going to run out soon, probably. Oh, and we're going to have to get all the other ones. Okay, you know what? Let's just do the tier 5s first. Dude, this is so weird, man. Okay, here's our eclipse. There's our air. Let's just grab our ground. That's so much easier to deal with. Dagger. We need some lead. Okay. First of all, Dagger needs to go on his own. And send him over here. Let's rotate this before it builds another one. And then Fortress. Wait, no, this is something else. What are you? Mace. There you go. Mace is next. And then this is Fortress, I believe. Yep, that's Fortress. Alright. What's after Fortress? I do not remember. What's after Fortress? Scepter, and then Rain. You know, I feel like I should know these by now, considering I've captured an entire planet, but, you know, I don't, so nice. So that's all the ground units done. We just gotta wait for this guy to be built. I guess I can put it into there first, and then this one can go into there. That would make the most sense. Bam! Now we're getting all the resources in there. Don't ask me how it works, because I don't think I could tell you. This is now done, so if we rotate that, Mr. Scepter will come right on out, and now Mr. Fortress or Rain is going to be right there. Look at that, dude. Perfect timing. Here's the normal ground units done. Perfect. All right, so now the next step, let's do the crawler. We need coal. There's got to be some around here. Here we go. We need 50 total, so let's mine 50 from the core, and then we can put in exactly what we need. Crawler. Atrax. This is going to be the... what's this one called? Oh no, I don't know any names, dude. Sprocket, I knew that. Oh my god. I'm cooked, fellas. I don't know anything. Oh, what the... Oh.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Dang it, 10 ways until it talks... dude, I don't know where it's gonna go. It might want to go this way. That would be bad. Fine, I'll set up some more foreshadows, I guess. At least we have a decent amount of plumbing. Happy? There we go. That should deal with the Toxopid. Ta-da! And I've noticed we're making the next 4 units. Okay, it was Sprocket was next, right? And then what comes after Sprocket? Atrax. No, that's the second one. Oh, what's the 4th one called? Oh, I know this. Nope, don't tell me. I know this one. Oh, it starts with an A. It's like Adluba or... Arcid. I knew it started with an A. Guy, how do I not know the names? Oh, I wonder what the tier 5's called. Okay, well, there we go. There's our next ground unit. How are these boats coming along? There's no cryo fluid because we need to reroute it from the other way. Whoop-de-doo! Oh, you know, let's just stop being weird about this and just do this, and then we can get rid of these. Why am I building it this way, dude? I don't know. We gotta get cryo into here. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna continue building the ground units. Let's just switch over to Nova and get these all done. There's our Toxopid. We can move you over to there. Man, these Nova are really slow to build, considering it's boosted and everything. Holy dude. Alright, Nova. Well, I definitely did just miss the middle one, but we'll get them on the second pass. Don't worry. Okay, let's grab this lead and we can get the next. And I missed the 3rd one. Great. Okay. I guess we're building Vela now. Now, just thinking about this. Once this one's done, we put in that last bit of lead and we don't have to worry about it anymore. We can grab titanium. Alright, so there is Mr. Pulsar. I definitely knew that one too. Now, what comes after Pulsar? Oh, I know this one. It's Quasar. Oh, they're based on supernovas and stuff. Oh, look, because it's Nova, Pulsar, Quasar. That's like stars, like space, you know? Vela. That doesn't make sense. And then Corvus. I think we're kind of pushing it on these two. Or maybe I'm just stupid and don't know what they are. But these 3 are all like deep space star things. Anyways, it looks like our Vela's done, so we can move him over here. And there's Mr. Quasar. Which means we need to reroute you into there and you into there, and then that is it on the ground units. We've got all 5 of the attack air, all 5 of the support air, all 5 of the attack ground, almost all 5 that's right here of the support ground, and then all 5 of the whatever these purple guys are. That is kind of weird, because normally it goes like attack and support, but then we just got purple. Like, what's purple? Engineer? I don't think Toxopid's an engineer. I think it's just like the destroyer, you know? But I don't know. Someone tell me what kind of class that is. I don't know. Okay, so we are just totally going to steal cryo fluid from both of these because this has a tank, so it's going to be fine. So I guess we're building the tier 4 boat. The boats I know the least about, but I know it's Riso, something, Omura. Omura is one of them. How do I not know these names, bro? Oh, Omura is the one I'm looking for. Sei and Bride and Minky. Yes, I know. Okay, yep, I know names, guys. I'm actually astounded that I've played this game for this long and I still don't know the unit names. Maybe it's just one of those days where my brain doesn't work. Or maybe it's not and I'm just stupid. Tune in next time to find out. Oh, wait! Okay, so here we have our Omura being made, and I'm going to rotate this there. Now, I'm hoping the Mr. Man can get out. Sei? Yeah, that's what it's called. I'm smart, guys. I'm hoping the Sei can actually get out from there. Although, I doubt it. Bro cannot get out because he's stuck on a phase conveyor. Can you get out now? How about now? Nope, can't get out at all. Okay, but there is our Omura. And now, unfortunately, we're going to have to deconstruct this. No, we're not. Build it back. This has got to go. Might as well if I build it back now. Is the guy still going to be in there? Oh, sweet. He's not. Okay, so let's do a Ratuza next. We just build a 1. Or no, we could build 2 of these. Yeah, let's just build 2, and then we'll just deconstruct this after it's done. Okay, sweet. So we'll just let that run down the line. But there's our Corvus, and that is all of the ground and air. Now we just need sea, and then we have a full army ready to take this place out. Oh, man. And where's that Toxovid? Wasn't it supposed to show up soon? Oh, yeah, I forgot. These Omura have a flare factory. Yeah, I forgot about that. So we're just going to have some extra flares, I suppose. All right, here is our Navinax being produced as well, which is perfect. And then we also got Mr. Aegirus being produced. Nice. Dude, I need to make some flashcards for these units or something, man. This is ridiculous. I guess now it's honestly just a waiting game until the Toxovid gets here and we have all our units. We may as well fight the Toxovid, right? Even if we do get everything done in time. Just for the funsies, you know? Okay, so now we're in a bit of a weird spot. I can't move my Omura, and this guy looks to be stuck, so I'm gonna chop this wall out. No way we're stuck, right? What if I rotate this? There we go, and it looks like he got out. Okay, sweet. We can send the boats out onto the shore a little bit, because we got Force Shadows watching. Okay, so now we can get rid of this, because we don't need this anymore. Tier 5s are done. We have every single one. We've got the Rain, Oct, Eclipse, Toxovid, Navinax, and Omura. And now we just got to build the rest of the boats, and we're ready to go. Let's send the attack boats over here and the support boats over here. I suppose that makes sense. Okay, now let's just finish building the support boats, so we need to grab more titanium. We have to build our tier 4 next, because we're going to have to deconstruct this next, and then have, like, conveyors pushing the tier 3 boats into the water. Does that work? Can I do that? I don't know. We're going to find out, though. Okay, so this is going to be our tier 4 attack boat, which is called a... Wait. Say. Hey! It looks like our Omura is also helping us defeat the units that are coming in, which is quite nice of it. Thank you very much for your assistance, sir. Our Sei is completed. Let's move him over there and then take out the tier 4. And then here's to hoping that you can actually move boats on the conveyors. I feel like that's not going to work. Another thing that I probably need to do is I need to go grab this Corvus and start blasting out some of the turrets that are in the way, because we are going to try to go... I think we're going to send all the ground units over here, and then we'll just target the core, because then hopefully they'll just take the path this way and not try to destroy the accelerator. So let me try to get this guy moved. Oh, wow. I am truthfully surprised that even worked, but hey, we did. So there's tier 3, Circe. Alright, Bride is done. Move him over here. Now we gotta do the tier 2s, but let me go grab this Corvus and get him started blasting first. That Toxopid's also about to show up in a couple of waves here, so I'd like to get these kind of done now. I think we're currently within range to blow this stuff completely up, so... Break an enemy force projector shield. Oh, nice! I've apparently never done that. Interesting. Okay. I guess they don't ever spawn in other sectors, which is a bit weird, but... Alright, those are down. Keep on marching. Alright, you know what? Let's go grab these extra units, too. And it looks like the Corvus is shooting stuff for me, which is very nice of it to do. So I'm going to move it up and let it keep working. Alright, Oxyno coming in. We can get rid of this and then place that. Oxyno is in. Here comes Mr. Ratusa. And now we can get Riso and the Minky. And there is the Riso. And here we have the Minky. Nice! And that is everything. So if I hit Shift and G... Oh my god! Okay. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 units down there. Holy! All right, well, there we go. That is one of everything. So I guess let's get everything into position, destroy this Toxopid, and claim this planet. Perfect. All right, so let's see. Can we get them over here? Yes, we can. It looks like we might want to destroy this, so I'm going to go set them up right there. Hopefully they'll target the Spectre here. That would be perfect. And then if that's the case, we can get everything moved over. But I think we should wait for the Toxopid to show up, because I am curious which way it's going to go and how fast it's going to die, because we have literally everything. So, yeah. I'm just going to start moving everything into position, though. All these ground units can move over. He's going for the turret wall, I think. Yep, looks like it. Awesome. Good thing I built that. Oh, where is it going? Oh, it's not going to go this way, right? The most undefended side? Of course it would do that, right? Of course it would. I spent so long making these boats. We're going to protect them a little bit here. Yep, it's coming down. Why are you doing this to me? All right, fine. I guess we'll just snipe it to death. To be fair, this thing's getting smoked. Oh, and I forgot about the segments on the Atrius. That was pretty effective. Alright, well, let's get all these boats mixed in together so they can heal each other, I guess. That is that. Let's get everything moved over. I'm assuming you guys can't walk over walls? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so we're going to actually... We're going to do something a little stupid here. Yep. Just like that. And then everything can go out this way. Alright, let's get everything into position on the ground. The air, I'm going to send... I want to give everything a fair chance of getting there at the same time, you know? So maybe we'll send the air down with the ground. Ground units go here. Air units are already in place. They're moving. That thing ain't gonna make it. I'm sorry, Eclipse. You're gonna lose, bro. Flares are just gonna chill. You know what? I'm gonna send them, because they're gonna die. So I'm gonna send them up here, and then they'll just run straight at it like blitz. Like, it'd be funny. Watch them get obliterated. Good grief, guys. Okay. Well, I think this is it. This is the... What are you doing here? No. Alright. Everything's in position. Ground units. Air units. Water units. Well, I guess this is it. I'm pretty proud of everything we've managed to accomplish. Entire planet's down. Multiple challenges, multiple buildings, multiple failures. But hey, you know what? I'd do it all again. Well, I suppose that is going to be it. Let's take this down once and for all. Shift G to select all units. Target them on to the enemy core. And it is done. And it is done. The enemy on Serpulo has been defeated. Final sector has been conquered. Global domination is achieved. And the conquest is over. Goodbye.